Hi everyone and very good day to Sir Arman. We are from class IB20 and group 1 will presenting about travel and tourism industry in Malaysia. My group members consists ALYA IZAZI, ADLIN, DAYANG, SABRINA, and ALYA NABILAA. First of our topic is about the introduction to the travel and tourism industry. So what is tourism industry? The tourism industry is generally regarded as the act of traveling to a different location, for either business or pleasure purposes. Another specific definition is the act of traveling to a different environment for at least 24 hours but no longer than a year. Also, traveling for tourism sometimes involves making multiple stops. Tourists may remain at a location for a number of days to experience the area's attractions or spend a few days relaxing. This is because tourists will visit interesting areas in their chosen location. Now, we're moving on to the introduction of travel industry. Travel industry can be defined as providing services related to travel from one location to another. This includes services that are directly related to the travel itself, such as transportation, but also includes services related to catering for travelers' needs and wants after they have arrived at their destination. Long distance, short distance, international, domestic, and other types of travel can all be included in this. Travel also means to make a journey. It simply refers to an individual's movement from point A to point B. A long journey is typically referred to as traveling. Now, do you know what are factors influence the setting of prices in the travel and tourism industry? Let's look into it together. There are a lot of factors that can influence price setting, but here are 3 factors. It can be caused by competition, seasonality and changes in economic. Price competition is crucial to the overall competitiveness of the tourism industry as they are offering similar services. They need estimates of changes in relative price over time. Thus, the market and competitors should be closely watched with the goal of figuring out how to counter rivals' strategies. In other words, travel and tourism agencies need to offer the lowest price possible but at the same time stay relevant in the market and bring them profit. Seasons are one of the factors that may influence the setting prices in the travel and tourism industry. Causes of seasonality fall into either of 2 types, natural or institutional. Tourists are attracted to visit Malaysia for its weather. The equatorial climate of Malaysia is described as being hot and humid all year long. The place discussed in this specific part is the island and how it influenced the setting of prices when natural causes occur. During hot days or during clear weather, the prices are usually higher compared to the monsoon seasons. Even though the monsoon delivers pleasant rainfall and a break from the heat of summer, the thunderstorms that accompany it also pose their own hazards. Hotels and tour companies frequently offer discounts during the off-season as they have less business. Next, price setting can also differ during holidays. On normal days, the prices are usually high. Places usually get crowded when it is a holiday, so tourism agencies offer a promotion with a cheaper price. This way it will benefit the agencies. Although the prices are cheaper, it doesn't really harm their business. The last factor is changes in economic. Before the pandemic caused by coronavirus, tourism was one of the largest industries that generate a country's income. It is the 3rd largest export sector, and in 2019 it represented 7% of business and commerce. In 2019, every country has closed its border and this includes Malaysia. Businesses struggle in making revenue, what more gaining profit. Due to this reason, the decline in the economy has influenced the setting of prices in the travel and tourism industry. Business have to adjust their prices according to economic condition. Types of pricing strategies commonly used in the travel and tourism industry. Package tourism. The service that is already prepared by a tour operator such as hotel, transport, safety, and place to visit. Seasonal pricing. The price that has been set at a special time or event. The high and low price will affect based on season. Discounting. The cutoff price from the original price. Discounts are always for a limited time or for some event. Common pricing types.
Per person price is the price for a person to use to do the activity. For example, the price for campsite. extreme activity, activity attraction or transport. For the people. To easily go to the place schedule. Per unit pricing. The price for 1 unit ticket. For example, the set for 2 days and 1 night price or price per day. Stated by Moira McCormick. Single or double occupancy is common for BAM, Bs. There is a single rate and a double rate, which is not double that of the single rate.
Factors used to predict the price changes in travel and tourism industry. Time series model. Time series analysis is a specific way of analyzing a sequence of data points collected over an interval of time. In time series analysis, analysts record data points at consistent intervals over a set period of time rather than just recording the data points intermittently or randomly. Most commonly, a time series is a sequence taken at successive equally spaced points in time. Thus it is a sequence of discrete time data. Examples of time series: heights of ocean tides, counts of sunspots, daily closing value of the Dow Jones Industrial Average. What is econometric model? Econometric models are statistical models used in econometrics. An econometric model specifies the statistical relationship that is believed to hold between the various economic quantities pertaining to a particular economic phenomenon.
Next we move to current issues related to pricing in the travel and tourism sector industry. In current issues related to pricing in the travel and tourism sector industry, we have drivers of travel-related services inflation, and inflation for travel-related items has plummeted during the COVID-19. Firstly is drivers of travel-related services inflation. Transportation fees for travel in Malaysia keep increasing. Malaysians are willing to walk to their destination. As we can see, tourists from outside also choose to walk to go to their destination. Secondly is inflation for travel-related items has plummeted during the COVID-19. The general inflation rate for services has recently declined and will reach its lowest point in October 2020. According to ALYA, despite having a relatively low weight in HIPC services, the key factor contributing to the fall specifically package vacations, lodging and air. At the end of this topic, I would like to give the comprehensive and overall conclusion. To sum up, based on what we have seen in this topic, the tourism business consists of many different industry sectors, including accommodation, entertainment, food and beverage services, transportation and travel. For business, pleasure, vacation or other purpose reasons, it includes domestic, international and outbound travel. Due to its broad scope, the growth of tourism necessitates involvement from all spheres of society, including private industry, governmental organizations, academic institutions, local communities, and citizens. We can say that tourism is an industry that is very profitable for the government and also the public, since they complement each other. As more tourists visit the country, the government should also think of ways to improve the condition and quality of the country. For example, we can further develop tourist attractions by improving the place, increasing the number of interesting places, holding various types of promotions or offering attractive prices and more to attract more tourists or visitors. This can benefit the travel and tourism industry in this country. This matter is very important, especially after our country was hit by the COVID-19 virus. This can preserve the beauty and advantages that exist in Malaysia and prevent these existing tourist spots from being left alone. Thank you for your time. Bye everyone.